We are sitting down with Crystal Alexander from CareerSource Capital Region, talking all about how to be successful when it comes to working with recruiters and headhunters. Crystal, good morning to you. Glad to have you here with us on Sunrise.
I'm glad to be here.
This is something so important. People might not realize all the resources that are available to them, and there are employers who, you know, they want to pick you, and you can be the most attractive candidate. What should people really be looking for when it comes to working with these types of recruiters?
Well, you definitely want to make sure that you have a professional profile that's built out and customized according to your industry. So if you have specifications, certifications, you definitely want to make sure that you have put that on your resume, on your profile, any specific software that you've actually used, so that you stand out and that you're at the top of the pile.
That's where it can be tricky just talking to someone generic or Googling, what should my resume look like? Because a resume for someone in a graphic design is going to look completely different for an engineer. So how can having a specialist in that field really set you apart from all the other candidates out there?
Oh, absolutely. So if you're in an artistic or graphic design position like that, you would want to put maybe a link to your LinkedIn profile, so that or link to your portfolio, so they can actually view it online, and so have quick access to see, okay, this is the work that they've done, these are the projects that they're working on. They're a great match for what we're trying to do at our organization.
And so many times we're hearing about just how busy companies are, especially they're kind of hiring out the hiring process, going to external HR firms to find the best employees for them. So does that make it a little different when it comes to finding that right job for you?
Yes, it does. You want to make sure that you always bring your A game, just because recruiters are receiving hundreds, sometimes even thousands of applications. So you want to make sure, whether it's your Facebook, whether it's your LinkedIn profile, whether it's your EmployFlorida.com account where you can build out your professional profile, you want to make sure it's as complete as possible with all the things that you've done with those specializations, as I said earlier.
Now, so many times you'll see something on the bottom of that application that says, no phone calls, please. But you're sitting there and you really want this job and you just want to call and talk to someone. Can that kind of set you back a little bit? Should you really just follow along with what the application actually says?
Yes. When you want to reach out to a recruiter, you definitely want to contact them in the most appropriate method. You don't, so if they say email, send an email. If they say phone call, give a phone call. You don't want to bombard them with emails or phone calls. You want to complete the application process as complete as they specify in the job advertisement and follow those instructions.
You don't want them to remember your name because you annoyed them.
Right.
That's not really going to be good. A lot of resources here locally with Employ Florida and CareerSource Capital Region. What should job seekers out there be doing to help themselves?
Oh, absolutely. One, definitely, like I said before, create that profile on EmployFlorida.com. We also have great workshops that are available to career seekers. So if they're looking to spruce up their LinkedIn page, work on their resume, work on their interviewing skills, it's definitely great to reach out to CareerSource.
Great advice here. You see some of the details there on your screen when it comes to working with recruiters, and of course all this important information and all the links you and the other job seekers out there are going to need going to be on our website, WTXL.TV. Crystal, thank you so much for being here. We certainly appreciate it. Stay with us. We're back in just 2 minutes.